The CBS and Paramount Plus series FBI True returns tomorrow night with an astonishing set of back-to-back cases. FBI special agents reveal how they tracked down a ruthless Somali pirate kingpin and how they took down Boston mobster and ex-con turned hitman Whitey Bulger. And joining us right now to share more insight and what viewers can expect in this new series is Mike McGowan, who is the FBI Boston office's undercover coordinator for several decades. And Mike, thanks so much for joining us. You've gone undercover for the FBI for years, multiple times, and helped infiltrate the mafia, drug cartels, biker gangs. What set the Whitey Bulger operation apart from all the others?
It was directed at an individual named Joseph Burke, who claims to have worked for Bulger in the past, but the main subject and target of the investigation was Joseph Burke out of Charlestown.
And so Burke had been in prison. He was scheduled to be released, and you at the FBI were positive he would be engaging in a life as a hitman once again. And so you went undercover to gather data and information. How long did it take you to get him to trust you? And how would you describe what that process is like to extract really valuable information out of someone like that?
What happened in this particular case was there were two different squads in the Boston FBI, both of whom had Burke on their radar for different reasons. At the time, I was the undercover coordinator in the Boston division. So these squads came to me with a proposal about targeting Burke for different criminal reasons. He had a long history in Boston. He had been in prison for quite a number of years. He was convicted of another crime while in prison. He was well known to the FBI and the Boston Police Department. So we identified a method in which we thought would attract him to us. As the undercover coordinator, I submitted a report to the executive management staff about how best to approach him. And ultimately, they came back to me asking if I would actually do the undercover operation as the undercover agent with a second undercover agent. I was on the verge of retirement. I was literally packing books and bags when they came to discuss this. So I took on this assignment. This was the summer of 2014, it would have been. So I was literally steps from walking out the door when this opportunity presented itself.
So how did you do it? Did you befriend him? Did you get to know him through mutual connections? How did he accept you as someone he would talk to? Again,
I'm going to be very cautious. I don't reveal undercover tradecraft because there are agents doing this as we speak. But we had an opportunity through other means to make contact with him, but then it would have been up to us to see if that contact would have continued. So think of it as a carrot and a stick approach. We discussed an opportunity that he had already raised with others. We knew from prison tapes that he was planning on going back into criminal activity as soon as he was released. So basically, we presented an opportunity to him, and he chose to take that opportunity.
Is there any surprise in tomorrow's episode that we might not know yet about Whitey Bulger that you got from him?
At the time, Bulger was not, Bulger had already been captured and convicted, so Bulger was not a target of the investigation. But anytime anyone wants to provide information on Bulger, we would listen. Burke claimed to have worked for Bulger in the past, and he would provide details and stories about some of the activities he was involved in with them. And I would simply pass that information on to other agents so that they could vet that information.
Well, I know you don't want to reveal too much, but people are fascinated by your career. And thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us, Mike. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So FBI True airs tomorrow night The Hitman is part of an hour-long episode featuring these two back-to-back investigations, and the episode airs at 10 p.m. on WBZ. And of course, you can always stream it on Paramount+.